Greetings, fellow detectives, and welcome to Boiler Room Detective. The case of the banging steam pipes. I was called to look at a steam system in a local synagogue, and the complaint was banging steam pipes. I met the rabbi on site, and we walked through the building. I asked him, "When does the system start banging?" "Only when I'm about to speak," he joked, and I kiddingly asked if someone was in the audience hitting the pipe with a hammer. Afterward, I asked my usual question, "Has it always done this?" He replied that he wasn't sure because he'd only been there a few years, and ever since he's been there, it has banged. He excused himself and went to his office. Troubleshooting a water hammer in a steam system is sometimes challenging as the noise follows the piping around the building. I looked at the piping from the end of the system back to the boiler room. Once there, I had a theory as to the cause. There were several zone valves. Tracing the wiring, I found each zone valve was wired to a thermostat. The valves had end switches that would start the boiler when the valve was fully open. The zone for the office was already open and not banging. I jumpered the thermostat for the main worship area and heard the loud banging. The rabbi ran into the boiler room and said, "That's it, that's the sound." When using a zone valve in a steam system, you must ensure the condensate does not pull against the closed valve. If it does, the steam will hurl the slugs of water against the closest fitting, resulting in loud banging through the building when the valve's open. To avoid this, a steam trap should be installed to drain the condensate. This valve did have a trap, so now I was confused. Using my infrared thermometer, I saw the discharge for the trap was cool. Opening the strainer before the steam trap confirmed the vertical pipe was filled with water and condensate. The trap was not working. Another danger in a steam system is called condensate-induced water hammer. This means the pooled condensate causes a rapid collapse of the steam. This is highly destructive and can break fittings, steam traps, and control valves. To quiet the water hammer, the trap was opened and cleaned thoroughly. There was some dirt plugging one of the orifices. The pipes feeding and flowing away from the steam traps were inspected, ensuring that they were free and clear. After examining the steam trap's internal components, we reinstalled it. The banging went away. The ironic thing about troubleshooting steam is you may never encounter that problem again. Steam systems just like to mess with your head. If you would like to contact me, my contact information is here. In addition, I have two websites. Brewingwithsteam.com has my monthly blog posts on steam systems for breweries, and Fire Ice Heat is my company website. I have written 11 books on boilers, and they are available on Amazon. In addition, you can find some of my writings in these fine publications. Thanks for stopping by Boiler Room Detective, and I hope to see you on the next case.